Hello again, Padawan. I'm glad to see you well. Master Sio Bakard, I was there to greet you when you first arrived.
I'm sorry. My work for Master Yuan has been keeping me preoccupied.
Yes. Yuan mentioned your expeditions.
This is Master Jarek Kaden, another of the Jedi Council. Yuan told us about Nayland Raylock, the pilgrim seeking Rajavari's secrets. She also claimed the Force is guiding your training. This isn't unknown, but...
Perhaps the Force needed the right person for this task.
There, Sio. Where there's blind certainty, there's arrogance. Yuan should know better. First she welcomes that Trandoshan into the temple, now this? She's getting more unorthodox by the day.
What do you make of Yuan's claim, Padawan?
I respect Master Yuan's beliefs, but I don't share them. My path is my own.
The Council has agreed to accept Yuan's opinion. For now. But I am concerned about the dangers this path is leading you through. Finding the Fount of Rajavari before Nayland Raylock does is important. But so is your safety, Padawan. Be mindful.
Rajavari's hologram proves the same technique existed. Don't you see? It'll resolve that silly debate once and for all. Overexcite? I'm not quite ready to... Ah, Padawan. Much longer and we'd have come looking for you. I thought you might have crossed paths with Nayland Raylock again.
Master Sio and Master Jarek met me outside. They wanted to discuss what you said, about me and the Force.
Why are they distracting you? Your task is too important. You said you found the first blade, or its hilt at least. Is it... May I see it? Ah, the folds in the metal. The power cell chamber. These are lost techniques. Our lightsabers began here, with this.
Whatever you say.
Pay attention, Padawan. I deciphered a second clue from Rajavari's hologram. To find the Fount of Rajavari, this hilt must be taken to a cave in the Typhonian Mountains. The hologram says the Founders meditated in that cave. Debated. They became the Jedi Council.
They had no idea one of their number would eventually succumb to evil.
I apologize, Padawan. Kaizen's devotion to the hunt is quite single-minded.
I don't want his hunting interfering with my work.
It won't, and I suggest you don't call it interference to Kaizen's face. Good luck and be careful. The hologram said nothing of what might be waiting in those caves.
Whatever points you're talking about are mine. Killing animals to impress some invisible scorekeeper seems odd. I won't know unless I have time to study it. Why does it matter what flesh raiders do? We're looking for clues about Rajavari or this hilt.
Thanks for coming so fast, Jedi. That Flesh Raider stench was making us dizzy.
I was hoping to see Naylan again. We have things to discuss.
Naylan said to wait for you. You've got something he needs. He has to find this Fount of Rajavari to keep defending our village. We've seen what Jedi are like. When someone contradicts you, out come the lightsabers. I want whatever first blade you found in Kaleth. Now.
I'm not giving you the hilt of the first blade, or anything else of mine.
Then I guess we'll have to take it. Sorry, Jedi. Search the body when it's done.
Here in this cave, we Founders discussed our vision for the Jedi Order. And I, Rajavari, listened. I listened as they carefully crippled our newborn order, as they argued for mediocrity. It shall not stand. I have laid my plans. With my army made from Tython's true dark sons, I will purge this council of fools while they chatter.
Even with an army, one man challenging the First Jedi Council was no mean feat.
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. I listened, as I have laid my plan.
Wait, what does he mean by Tython's true dark sons?
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. If the hilt of the first blade has been returned, we succeeded, and the future follows the path we left. Follow, Seeker. Follow the path to the Fount of Rajavari. It is time.
He could have just told us where the Fount of Rajavari is and saved time. Master Yuan, I believe I have the coordinates for the Fount of Rajavari.
Survive. My people's deaths will be avenged. There's other paths to the...
You killed the villagers? How could you?
They attacked me. I didn't have a choice.
Let me see those coordinates, Padawan. I hope they're worth such a terrible price.
Master Yuan, I believe I have the coordinates for the Fount of Rajavari.
Kaizen mentioned as much. Padawan, I just received a very disturbing message. For you, from Naylan Ralok.
Survival. Mine, my villages, and yours, Jedi. Interesting to think about. My people's deaths will be avenged. There's other paths to the Fount of Rajavari. I'll find it. And then I'll kill you.
You killed the villagers? How could you?
If I'd let those villagers go, they would have returned later, in greater numbers.
The future is ever-changing, Padawan, but those people are dead. That cannot be undone. We still have the Fount of Rajavari to find. Let me see those coordinates, Padawan. Perhaps I can get us started.
And I believe the second coordinate is the Tythos Ridge. Just visualize it from a climber's point of view.
Which fits with the first coordinate perfectly. Well done. But that leaves this coordinate. We can't triangulate the Fount of Rajavari without it. Perhaps it's a rock formation.
If you want to wander through more cold, dank caves, be my guest.
Padawan, look. In the map's code, there's something else hidden here. A warning? The Fount of Rajivari has mechanisms for intruders. Only those who know Rajivari's path will walk through unscathed to gain his wisdom.
I'll take care of these mechanisms when I get there, Master Yuan.
Rajivari was ruthless, Padawan. Those traps will be fatal if you go unprepared. We know Kaleth was Rajivari's stronghold, and excavators have uncovered ancient computer terminals in Upper Kaleth. Those terminals might hold answers, if they weren't all locked with passwords.
Anyone who knew those passwords is long dead.
Wait. We do have the First Blade's hilt. It accessed the map. Maybe it could access those terminals. Go to Upper Kaleth and investigate those terminals for any clue. I'll wait here for Kaizen. We're close, Padawan, I know it.
Master Rajivari's gone. The Council survived. We failed. They'll come for us. They'll have to lay siege if they want to take us prisoner. We can't give in. Master Rajivari's fifth principle says, showing mercy to an enemy creates a spiral of destruction. We'll take plenty of Jedi with us.
Another Jedi today. My seventh. Master Rajivari formed an army from the allies he found past the mountains. We could sure use them now. But they vanished. Just left their servants. Those cannibals in their stupid camps. Master Rajivari's second principle says all life is a battle, even to your last breath. But our allies didn't leave us a choice.
The bleeding won't stop. Blast it! Why'd I watch Vadria's back? Master Rajivari's seventh principle said it. Sacrificing your strength is the path of a fool. I should have just let her die. It doesn't matter. This siege is nearly over. This can only end one way.
Master Yuan, I have the clues we need.
Oh, Padawan. Back already? What clues did you find?
I got a few of Rajivari's sayings, and some scraps of history.
So the Jedi besieged Kaleth after Rajivari tried to kill the Council, and his apprentices held the line all by themselves. Remarkable.
If preserving their master's ideas was so important, those apprentices should have done anything to survive.
Perhaps they believed only one sort of life was worth living. Hopefully the principles you've recovered will help you pass into the Fount of Rajivari safely. And once Kaizen brings us the last coordinate... Wait, where is Kaizen? It's been... How long was I working?
While Kaizen's out there dawdling, the Fount of Rajivari could already have been breached.
Padawan, Kaizen is never late. Please, you must look for him. He mentioned the Waterfall Caves, didn't he? If Kaizen has the last coordinate, you can triangulate the Fount of Rajivari. There's no time to waste, Padawan. Go, and may the Force be with you both.
Naylan Ralak will get what he deserves. Indulge your religious angst later. We have bigger problems. Kaizen, Master Yuan has been at the Jedi Temple for hours. Naylan must have used some force trick to make you think he was Yuan. Naylan will need more than the Fount of Rajivari when I catch up with him.
Dosk Janga Rasjak, Shivir Skarsk, Zonkalis, Korra, Dornor Basrum, Endekrusk, Zankalis, Morta Vrapsak.
No further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult to Rajivari's memory. Rajivari's apprentices were flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn.
Skocharad Mars Osla, Svetod Trangis, Uttapolua, your scout Pokret.
Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
No. How can sacrificing my strength make me more powerful?
Then Master Rajivari's teachings have guided you. Go forward, Seeker.
You made it after all. I hoped your head would be Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself to Nayland, but the traps, it doesn't matter. You're the enemy. If I can still hold a blade, I can stick you in the heart.
That makes you my enemy. Sparing you will only lead to greater destruction.
Ah, a disciple of Rajavari after all. Go now. You've earned the right.
Bisadi Mohargas, Bakavas, Gurk Sasek, Otrafels Kojik.
I will not die without a fight.
Of course, here is the other. Seekers of forbidden knowledge always have their pursuers. If you came for Nayland Ralloc, he has been and gone. So much is fleeting. But I remain. And I remain the man I was. Rajavari.
This place is full of shadows and traps. You could be another.
Yanor Forinda, Bisademo, Ragorant, Rakiluglex, Nas.
Your pet is brighter than he looks. When my body failed me, I refused to become one with the Force. How could I? The Jedi were still imperfect. Here, in my laboratory, I had refined certain devices. I could give one chosen apprentice decades of experience in a day. An apprentice to become worthy to carry my vision.
You said Nayland came here.
Yes, Nayland. I had such hopes when he arrived. But disappointment. Nayland walked through the traps instead of solving them. He suffered greatly. Now, Nayland is changed.
Nayland's condition makes no difference. I just need to find him.
I miscalculated. Nayland's mind wasn't equal to the wisdom he demanded. I have made not a successor, but a monster. Nayland will not remake the Jedi. He wishes to destroy them and everything else on this world, beginning with the Great Forge, where lightsabers are made. Without the Forge, the Jedi lose their martial power. You must stop Nayland before he destroys it.
Perhaps I can correct your mistake.
That weapon won't suffice against Nayland, but you carry the hilt of the First Blade, an old friend. Simple procedure would convert it to a working lightsaber hilt, and perhaps a crystal from the Forge caves to power it, given its age.
Tell me where I need to go.
Pass through the caves and seek the Forge at the mountain summit. Stop Nayland, this abomination my knowledge has created.
My mind is stronger than Nayland's. I could be the acolyte you wanted. Use your device on me.
I cannot. The devices were spent during Nayland's procedure. Go. Stop Nayland before he destroys the Jedi Order. Someday, I will see it saved.
Dornor Basrum, the Endekrusk, Sankalis, Morta Vrapsak, Skocharat Mask Osla, Svetod Trangis, Gunta Polua, Yorska Pokre.
Rajavari seemed confident, but this hilt is thousands of years old. It may not survive the process.
Rad Oras, Tajaba, Kur Unskala, Oreflex, Rajo Raunor, Do Unska. Vetoskus Zarsk, Novotsk, Tajaba.